As the school bus rattled down the winding road, a sense of excitement and trepidation filled the air. The group of students, accompanied by their teachers, were en route to a historical village for a field trip like no other. Little did they know that this trip would take a sinister turn into the realms of horror and despair. Upon arriving at the seemingly quaint village, the students were met by a guide named Mr. Blackwood. His unsettling demeanor and hauntingly pale eyes set the tone for an eerie day ahead. He led the group through narrow cobblestone streets, flanked by ancient buildings with ivy-covered walls that seemed to whisper ancient secrets. First chilling encounter occurred in a dilapidated building that once housed a school. As the students explored the musty classrooms, they heard faint echoes of children's laughter. Puzzled, they followed the sound, only to find an abandoned doll, swaying on a creaking swing in the desolate playground outside. Doll's glassy eyes seemed to follow their every move, sending shivers down their spines. The day grew darker as the group reached an old cemetery hidden behind the village church. Mr. Blackwood began recounting tragic tales of long-forgotten souls buried there. As he spoke, a sudden cold wind swept through the graveyard, extinguishing candles left by previous visitors. Chills ran down their spines, and they couldn't shake the feeling of being watched by unseen entities. In the fading light, they entered a crumbling mansion rumored to be haunted by the ghost of a tormented aristocrat. Mr. Blackwood's voice quivered as he told the chilling tale of a family cursed for generations. As they ventured deeper into the decaying estate, the temperature dropped drastically, and the sound of phantom footsteps echoed throughout the halls. With nerves on edge, the group ventured into a nearby forest to explore a forgotten trail. The dense canopy above cast eerie shadows, and the rustling leaves seemed to whisper foreboding warnings. Soon, the students noticed strange symbols carved into the trees, and the guide's unnerving silence only fueled their mounting fear. As night descended, they stumbled upon an abandoned well, hidden in the heart of the forest. Some students swore they heard faint cries for help emanating from its depths. Terrified, they huddled together, paralyzed by the dreadful atmosphere surrounding them. The pinnacle of horror awaited them in the final part of their trip, the village's ancient underground catacomb. As they descended into the pitch-black abyss, a suffocating feeling of dread overwhelmed them. Shadows danced on the damp walls, and eerie whispers echoed through the labyrinthine tunnels. Panic ensued as one student claimed to have seen a pair of glowing eyes staring back at them from the darkness. With hearts pounding and fear consuming their souls, the group made a frantic dash for the exit. As they emerged into the pale moonlight, Mr. Blackwood's expression was inscrutable. He bid them farewell, leaving the students to contemplate their nightmarish encounters in that chilling village. Years later, the students still shudder at the memory of that fateful field trip, unsure if the tales they lived through were a figment of their imagination or something far more sinister. Nightmarish encounters that forever haunted their dreams and left them questioning the thin veil that separates the world of the living from the realm of the dead.